Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. And today, we're having another delicious mukbang! Alright, so let's read some comments, yo. Space! We're gonna answer the comments on the side. Aya Bubbles said, you should try Burmese food. Kimchi Taco said, I missed your videos. By the way, you should totally try Burmese food. My BF is Burmese American and he always talks about how unknown Burmese food is. But that is probably one of the most flavorful and tastiest foods ever. Smile. You should definitely try it. Smile. Big smile. You guys, I've been meaning to try this famous tea leaf salad that everyone talks about when it comes to Burmese food. I found out about the tea leaf salad when I was working in San Francisco for a little bit. So this tea leaf salad comes in original style and salad style, and I had to get the original style, and we shall open. It's a mix of pickled Burmese tea leaves, fried beans, fried garlic, peanuts, premium sesame seeds, and premium sesame oil, dried shrimp, fresh tomato, and fresh shredded cabbage, or fresh lettuce and red hot chili. The other thing we're gonna have is, oh, wait, I forget the name of this. Sanwinmakin? Sanwanmakin? Ooh. That looks so cool. I mean, look at those beads on the top. Oh, and by the way, it comes with ice cream. Vanilla. You can definitely smell the vanilla in that. You're supposed to put the ice cream on the Sanwanmakin. What? So, oh my gosh! I thought there was a bug in my salad. There's a piece of the outside of this. I think it's a peanut. And there's a skin, this piece of skin, because this is plastic, when there's like a little bit of wind, it was like moving on the container, inside the container. I was like, it's okay, it's not a bug. Tea leaf salad paired with hot green tea. There are a couple things I want to talk to you guys about today, but before anything else, let's have a bite. Whoa, what is this dry thing here? That looks interesting. It's very not kind of powdery. It's like shredded something. It's like cardboard. Oh, it tastes like shrimp. It must be shrimp. Alright, it also comes with a little container of chili to make it, you know, give it a little oomph. Yes. I'm gonna take a closer look. Focus camera. There we go. Oh, those colors. I heard that you're supposed to mix this up, kind of like a bibimbap. We have tomato here. We know what tomato tastes like, but I'll try anyhow. What is this stuff right here? These little seeds. Oops. Crunchy. Tastes a little corny. And then here we have peanuts. Tastes like peanuts. And then, what is this? Oh, that's garlic. Garlic chip or something. And then we have sunflower seeds. Tastes like sunflower seeds. And then this one, you know, the flakes, it's like shrimp. I'm most curious about this. Now, this part is a tea leaf. Oh, you definitely have to mix it. It's like, it's like, at first it tastes very salty, but then it's like, whoa, I think it's like a tangy salty. Separately, the ingredients are like pretty good, but I think if you mix it with everything, that's when like the real party begins, you know? So let's do that. And I see some sesame seeds here as well. Oh, I forgot to take a picture before I mixed it up. Oh well. Mix it. Yeah, mix it. Mix it. Woohoo! Butter day. Whoa, it is a pretty warm day today. Are you the type of person who loves to keep a routine? I kind of like having a routine, but at the same time, I like to change things up. there's a point where if you're always stuck in the same routine, you have same types of thoughts that might keep going through your mind. However, when you change it up a bit, you're like, oh, I didn't think of doing it that way, or like, oh, I never thought about, you know, I never ate that food because that restaurant is only open during the time when I go to the gym, or, you know, something like that. So when you change things up a bit, it changes your lifestyle, just even temporarily, and it creates some sort of stimulation in your brain. And it, yeah, like, I think it's great for when you have problem solving things in life. When you see things, when you do things differently than normal, it helps to see things differently as well, which helps with getting different kind of solutions potentially. Yeah, so you get like a seedy crunchiness, and then like the lettuce crunchiness. There's different kinds of crunchiness in here. If you want to add more craziness to it, a little bit of summer, you could add a couple of chilies. Woo! With the chili, I mean, if you put the chili in there, whoa, it's getting spicier by the second. If you put the chili in there, it definitely makes things even more exciting. Oh, I'm breaking out in sweat. Now, I might regret this, but just put all the chili in there. Actually, they say the seeds are what causes the spiciness, not the red skin. Woo! Oh, that spice is just staying, you know? I was gonna save the dessert, but I might have to have some of this ice cream to kill that spice. Oh, yes. Yes! Woo, I wonder what it'll taste like if I mix the ice cream with the tea leaf salad and put a chili on there. Spicy ice cream. It's actually not that bad. When you mix the ice cream with the tea leaf salad, the aftertaste, that is very interesting. It's like, how do you even describe it? It's like playing hide and go seek, and then everyone disappears and you're just feeling confused. That's the moment it tastes like. Woohoo! Steam coming out of my ears! I'm pretty sure I could finish all this food. It's a good amount of food. Perfect amount for me. I might leave one of these pieces for my mom. How about we learn some interesting facts about Burma? The largest city in Burma is called Yangon, but it's formerly called Rangoon. It's located right next to Thailand, on the north of Thailand, and right of Bangladesh, and below China. Another fact I'm reading here is Burma is actually Myanmar. There is widespread superstition that you should not cut your hair on a Monday, Friday, or on your birthday. Huh. So I guess that means that barbershops should not open their shop on Monday and Friday. If you're Burmese or from Burma, Myanmar, I don't know. Do the natives like to call it Burma or Myanmar? Maybe there's like a correct term for the people, the natives who live there. Let me know and let us know. And yeah, like, let us know if there are other things that you would like us to know about Burma, Myanmar. I'm reading that winemaking is a popular industry in this country. And it was also the richest Southeast Asian country during British rule. When countries take over another country, it's such a sudden change. And then when the countries leave another country, it's another sudden change. And it takes a long time for the countries to rebuild themselves after they've been colonized. And sometimes that country that was colonized, they're blamed for copying other things from another country. But the thing is, like, when they were colonized, the other country that was dominant at that time, they left a lot of their own culture behind. Like, whether it be food oriented or like certain types of arts. So like, it kind of makes me cringe when people say, oh yeah, like this country, they copied this other country. Like, you know, I don't want to name names like and create like drama. That's not necessarily. So I'm just gonna say, like, generally speaking, some countries will be like that. Like, hey, you copy something from our country. Well, it's like, well, you guys colonized this country before, so of course we're gonna be sharing some sort of cultural, you know, cultural similarities. Woo! And one of the things about being a human is we like to take ownership of things. And we say, this is our house. This is my tea. This is my toilet paper. You know? You always say, this is mine. But maybe at this moment it is. However, like, it's not always yours. It's not yours forever. Yes, this tea leaf salad might be mine right now, but it's gonna turn into something else. And, you know, you say, oh, this is my house. Well, not really, because yes, you're paying for it right now, but if there's an earthquake, it's that earthquake's house now. There have been times in history where some people, they're loaded, they had lots of money in the bank, but all the banks, well, they crashed, right? So all these rich people, they had no money left, and they were just as poor as anyone else on the street. That's not to say you shouldn't go out and make money and save as much money possible. It's just a lesson in learning that it's a humbling lesson to learn that nothing is yours forever. Even if it's like temporary, enjoy it. Enjoy what you own right now, but it's not yours forever. Because especially after your death, well, you're not going to take anything with you. You don't take anything with you, but you do leave many things behind. And hopefully the things you leave behind is not just stuff, but it is, you know, your values. You know, every smile counts. And hopefully you left a lot of smiles when you were on earth. Because sometimes, like, I was going through hardships, and even though I was feeling like at my lowest, when I see a stranger smile at me, whether it's a child or a baby or a grandma, it doesn't matter what age or what ethnicity or whatever situation, but when they give me a smile, they made my day. And throughout that day, throughout the rest of the day, excuse me for the noise, throughout the rest of the day, I myself was giving smiles to other people. And I just felt like, you know, sometimes you feel like, oh, why am I starting to cry right now? Why am I tearing up? It's not because of the spice. Though I can't blame the spice, but oh man, I don't even realize why I'm crying. Woo! You know, sometimes we want to make a great difference. Oh, I did not expect this coming. What the random? Why am I crying? Well, what I want to say is sometimes we try so hard to make such a big difference in this world, and sometimes it's not about doing the big things to create change. And sometimes you just do the my voice is going crazy. Sometimes you just, even the simplest things can make a big change. Oh my gosh, I have to calm. Alright, tears, calm down. You know, like, it's not, sometimes we define something as a big deal, but that big deal to us is a small deal to another person. However, something that we find a small deal may be a huge deal to someone else. So, like when a child, an innocent child asks you a question, and you might not think that's a big deal, but to answer that question for them in the most patient way possible, even if to you it might sound like a silly question, that means the world to them. And because they're soaking up so much information at that age, I don't know why I'm still crying. I don't know why I'm still tearing up. Like, even, yeah, like, because at that age when they're young, they're soaking up so much information, so to you that moment doesn't mean much, but to them it means so much. And that just goes back to the talk of everything being relative. Is this salad making me more in tune with my emotions or something? Woo! Wow. I totally did not see that coming, and woo, I'm sure you didn't see that coming either. Woohoo! Almost time for dessert! I'm so excited. Smells. That is very subtly sweet. Whoop whoop! Done with the tea leaf. Cheers to that. I guess I should be ladylike, and I will use a fork. The shape of this is a diamond. I can't really taste it quite much because the tea leaf salad flavor was stronger than this. So let me try to cleanse my palate with the tea. And hopefully that'll clear out some of the flavors on my tongue. Definitely, when you pair with the ice cream, it'll make it much more sweet. How do I do this? Take a bite of that. I'm gonna try to, what was this called? I'm gonna try to remember it. Start with the S, right? Sanwanmakin? Was it Sanwanmakin? Sanwanmakin. Sanwanmakin. Yeah, Sanwanmakin. The ice cream is sweeter than the Sanwanmakin. The place I got this food from is called Kyushu Burmese. And Kyushu. When I heard that restaurant name, I was like, is this Japanese owned? It sounds Japanese. Kyushu? I met the owner and I asked her some questions, and she was like, no, this is like completely Burmese. I thought that'd be interesting though if there was like a fusion between the Burmese cuisine and Japanese cuisine. Like, how would that look like? One of these days, I'm gonna learn how to cook all this international cuisine. It's one of my life goals. Sometimes though, it's not always about achieving the goals. Oh, one of my relatives, what he said was very interesting. He was like, sometimes it's nice to have dreams, but not necessarily get to them. It's nice to smile at them, think about them, and have something to look forward to, but not necessarily pursue all those dreams. I was like, that's a unique way of putting it. That's a unique way of thinking, you know? I myself, when I was young, I especially had a lot of different kind of dreams. The older I get, the dreams start dying out, and I get more realistic of things that I really do want to do. But some of those dreams, like, definitely, I'm not ready to pursue them, or I'm kind of going in the direction of getting closer to those dreams, but I'm not like going head on to all of them, right? One of the dreams in particular, it definitely puts a smile on my face, and I'm like, just the thought of it, and it puts butterflies in my stomach. And I want to tell you like all my dreams and like everything in my head, but everything that I want to pursue. But sometimes you just need to keep it to yourself. Because do you guys ever get that happening where once something leaves your mouth, like you say you're going to do something and you're really excited, but then you start telling it, the more people you tell it to, you get less excited. It's almost like that you get satisfied just saying that you're going to be pursuing that whatever thing. Whereas if you don't tell anyone and you keep it to yourself, you're just like, I need to make this happen ASAP, you know, and like make it a reality, you know. Maybe it's just me, but let me know if you're kind of the similar way. Sometimes you gotta tell people what you're gonna do, but keep it to people you trust the most, people whose opinions you value, and hopefully wise people. And people who do genuinely care about you. You don't have to tell everyone everything. No one said you had to do that. Humans definitely makes the world go around. You can't live with them, you can't live without them. You know? They will make you happy, they will drive you crazy, everything in between. Same person could make you laugh, same person could make you cry. Just like ice cream. Ice cream? Oh, it'll put a smile on your face when you're eating it. when you're enjoying its company. And then you're like, I don't know about this. I ate too much ice cream, you know? Last spoonful of ice cream. Saving this piece for my mom. Let's finish our green tea. Ooh, very strong, because it's like all the flavor went to the bottom. I hope you guys enjoy this mukbang. Let me know what I should eat next. And see you next week. And I think that's it. Mwah! Mwah! Have a fantastic weekend, you guys. Bye-bye! Toodles! Oh, I just bit myself. Oh! I'm guessing you gotta have it with ice cream. You top it off like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's